Discretion is advised. Mama Black.
This program contains language and sequences some viewers may find disturbing.
Right! As all of you know, we had a tragic incident in the city of Livonia last night around 8 p.m. Two of my officers were conducting a traffic stop on an individual when they determined that the vehicle was stolen out of Greenville, South Carolina. Upon attempting to take the driver into custody.
Dispatch 213, you clear for traffic?
His hands out of his pockets. You got anything? Do me a favor, just be.
Go ahead.
You got anything on you?
10-4, 20. Seven is returning Kari Anthony Gordon out of Greenville, showing no suspension, no disqualification, identification only, -29s.
No, keep your hands out of your pocket.
Running that by VN returns 2001 Nissan Altima in color.
There's something wrong with the black man's mind. There's something wrong with his mind.
Breaking news, nigga. Some breaking news.
You niggas are crazy.
In the breaking news at the top of this broadcast, we told you about the suspect in that police shooting in Livonia tonight has now been captured. Police say that he has been taken into custody, is under arrest after shooting two officers in the Franklin County city of Livonia. The details of his capture so far have not been released. The GBI tells us that the officers were making a traffic stop when they were shot at. Both of the officers are expected to survive their injuries. They are being treated now at a local hospital. Again, the suspect in that shooting has been taken into custody.
The driver produced a handgun, we believe to be a .40 caliber handgun, shot both of my officers. Also, I will identify the officers this morning. Michael Schulman, he's been with the Livonia Police Department since 2001. He's 50 years old. He lives here in the city of Livonia. He's married, has 2 children. He's in Greenville Memorial Hospital, an intensive care unit, after he sustained a gunshot wound under the armpit of his vest. We don't have a lot of information on his condition as of this morning, but I will provide that as time goes on. The second officer shot is Jeffrey Martin. He's originally from Hartwell, Georgia. He's 22 years old. He's married to Dr. Lindsay Martin. He lives in Toccoa. He's been with the department less than a year, and he is an Army veteran. He was shot in the hand, his right hand. The bullet is still in his hand, and he will have to seek a specialist for surgical removal.
It's been just over 24 hours since 2 police officers were shot during a traffic stop in Livonia, Georgia. Livonia police released this body cam footage of the stop. Police say Kari Gordon of Greenville shot both officers outside the Zaxby's on Jones Street, which is not very far off I-85.
And this brings the number up to 6 Georgia officers who have been shot in the past 6 days. Officers Nick Smar and Jody Smith were shot last Wednesday. Both were killed after responding to a domestic call. Georgia's Southwestern State University in Americus, it was in that area. Suspect Minquel Lembrick later shot and killed himself.
Then yesterday morning, another officer involved shooting, this time in Crawford County. A drug task force was executing a search warrant at a home when the shooting happened. 2 officers there were hit, but they are expected to be okay.
And of course, the 2 officers shot in Livonia, just south of the South Carolina line. The Livonia police chief tells us the officers who were hurt are 50-year-old Captain Michael Schulman, a veteran of the police force there, and a new officer, 22-year-old Jeffrey Martin, was also hurt. Tonight, we're told they are recovering. from their injuries. This afternoon, 22-year-old Kari Gordon appeared in bond court in Franklin County to face his charges, which include 2 counts of felony intent of murder. Now, you can see he was shackled by his hands and feet. Gordon was denied bond by the judge, who said he was a significant threat to the public. A preliminary hearing, which was requested by Gordon, is set for January 4th. Well, tonight we have some new insight on what unfolded last night in that Zaxby's parking lot in Livonia. 911 calls and body cam video just released are painting a clearer picture.
Fox Carolina's Sarah Danik is live in the studio. Sarah, it's unusual in this area to get the footage so fast, but the chief said it would show the whole picture of what actually transpired.
Yeah, Cody, that's exactly right, and really it does. These tapes were released to us a little earlier this evening, and when you see and you hear what happened on the body cam video and the 911 calls, you get a little bit better perspective of what exactly unfolded last night and what led up to those shootings. And we do want to warn you, though, some of the video is disturbing.
Show me 1038 exactly, small stop. It'll be a silver sedan.
It was supposed to be a routine traffic stop for 2 Livonia police officers.
Do me a favor, just be here. You got anything on you?
But that quickly changed. Captain Michael Schulman and Officer Jeffrey Martin arrived at the Zaxby's off of I-85 for the call. When they discovered the car that suspect Kari Gordon was driving was stolen, things took a turn.
Keep your hands out of your
Running that back.
A moment later, you can hear shots fired and the officer goes down.
Shot fire, shot fire, shot fire.
Dispatch, do we have any injured?
2 shot. 2 officers.
Those working at Zaxby's and at a nearby Super 8 saw it all unfold.
I saw him get out of the car, and then I was going to go lock my truck just to make sure, and then I heard 2 shots, and they took off running.
Next thing I know, I heard pow, 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 like 3 shots. I knew it was gunfire. As soon as I heard it, I ran outside, and then there was appeared to be a slender black male ran right in front of me with a pistol in his hand and looked at me.
He fled on foot towards the hotel. Armed.
The Georgia Bureau of Investigation says 22-year-old Kari Gordon fired shots at the officers, hitting Captain Schulman in the armpit area above his vest and striking Officer Martin in the hand.
Dispatch, I need a unit to be en route to the hospital. We have reports of black male matching that description in the parking lot at this time.
Authorities say Gordon ran from this scene and a manhunt involving a large number of agencies was put in motion.
I'm at the hospital and there's some guy running around the parking lot saying he's been robbed and now he's headed into the wellness center.
Known that he is armed, you need to let everybody know to stay away from him.
Several hours later, the GBI said one of the search teams in the area caught and arrested Gordon in a wooded area, just a few miles from where it all began.
You can hear in those videos just how widespread the search was. We have the full body cam video, 911 calls, and radio traffic on our website at foxcarolina.com. Cody and Diana.
Now, Sarah, we have heard about these officers throughout the day. Do we have any updates on their injuries as of tonight?
Yeah, I spoke with the Livonia Police Chief, Chief Carlisle, who tells me that both officers are doing better. He says Jeffrey Martin will be having surgery tomorrow on his hand to remove the bullet that's actually still in there. And Captain Michael Schulman is still in ICU. He did sustain a punctured lung, so they're draining some fluids on him, but the chief said he is coming along.